Aman, your question is, what is the font family?
Yes.
So we have 5 basic styles. Okay, 5 basic styles. So those basic styles are available on most of the computers. That is why we say they are the generic font families. Now, if you see here, if you see these two types of fonts, you see this font, Times Roman, and this is Georgia. They are two different
Yes.
font. They are two different font, but they look similar, right? They are two different fonts, but they look similar. Now, so they belong to serif family. So if you see on this part, you can see the tick. You know, there's a little bit extra line on the T or the top, extra line on the bottom. So this is a serif font. Now, if you see the sans serif, this is another family. Uh, these are the two examples. They look similar, but they are two different fonts without tick. Okay. So they are like, this is one style of font. This is another style of font. Now, if we go down, we have monospace. So if you see the Courier and Lucida, they look similar, but they are different fonts and they are different style. So this is the third family. Now we do have some cursive. If you see here, the cursive. This is the cursive writing. This is also cursive writing. They are different fonts. So they call them a different family. And similarly, the last one is fantasy. So this is a fantasy, style, kind of different kind of style. Uh, two different fonts. They look different, but they are part of similar styles. So we call them fantasy. So what they have done, they group different types of font and they name them a family. Okay. So when we talk about the fantasy, we can imagine, oh, this could be a very stylish. When we talk about the cursive, okay, it is going to be the cursive style. Monospace, mostly we are using in the programming, both of these codes, both of these fonts we are using in the programming code. Tahoma, this is mostly for the heading. This is mostly for the text, the paragraphs, or the reports. We are using this serif style. Cursive is for kind of, when you develop some kind of publishing. That is, so when you do the publishing, you can use the cursive and the fantasy. So this is how we can say that different styles, we call them different families. Huh? So if you want to know how we are going to use it, so let's see, we can have.
You mean, Doctor, the only difference between every font family is the style handwritten, yeah?
Of course, of course. So now if you see that, we have, okay, now if you see, this is a sans serif family, okay? Sans serif yani this one. That is Badoon tick, huh? Without tick, this is straightforward. And if you see, these are the different fonts. Now, just in case, so this is what we call font stack. So if you put the fonts in one, sequence, we call them font stack. And this is another. So these are all font stack. Huh? This is the monospace. This is serif, sans serif. These are different font stacks. Now, in this case, we want to display our web page with this font. Just in case, if your computer don't have this Verdana font, then the computer will jump to the next font. Is this font available? Imagine if this font is available, it will use it. If it is not available, then it will jump to the last font. This is the default font, which is available on every computer. So the system will use then this kind of font, the sans serif font. This is also a font. It's a family, but it's a font as well. Okay. Now, so if I just create a example for today's lesson, I can say this is one.html, and I can say, oh, we do have one.html already. Okay, so we can use this one. So if you see here, if I have H1 and I say this is H1 close, we are talking about lesson about the font family. Okay, so if I just close it and I run it, you will see that I got this font. Now, I want to make sure that this font family, what is the font family? For H1, my font family is what? Is Fantasy. Is that okay? So Fantasy has, what are the Fantasy font? Fantasy font are Papyrus and Impact. So I say Papyrus and Impact. This is my font family for the H1. Okay, so it will go for this style first, Papyrus, not TUS. So let's go and see if it changes. Keep an eye on the style. Oh, so we have some problem because what is the problem, Ayman? Why it
We
is
didn't
not,
we didn't write the correct
No, we didn't write the style, right? We didn't write the style. Let's try now. Did you see this style? This is a Papyrus style. Imagine if this Papyrus style is not available on my computer. For example, I just made a mistake and I say Papyrus, and this is not a font style, so by mistake. So it looks like if this is not available, then it will go for the second font, which is Impact. So if it is available, it will use this font. If it is not available, it will go to this font. Is that clear?
Yes.
Similarly, if we have another font, I say we have H2, and H2 lesson about the font family and the font stack. So let's see here in the font stack, I can say, okay, for H2, font family is Arial, Arial, and Arial is without the tick. So the last is sans serif, sans serif. So it will apply this one. If it is not available, then it will apply this font. So let's go and see for the H2. Okay, H2 is this font, without the tick, without the tick. So this part, the Arial and the sans serif, this part is a font stack. This total is a font family for H2, font family for H3, for H1, font family for H1. Okay. Bauda, tell me, what is this part? What is this part?
Fancy.
Huh?
The down or up?
Both. This part. What is this part? In the font family, what is this part? Font stack. What is that? This part is font stack.
So
Okay. This is, so this is this yani Papyrus and Impact, and this part is it is a font stack. Is it okay?
Font stack mean like the font was stuck with the impact, like two things in the font.
Yeah, two, three things, four things, five things, they're all, that is what we call them. So if I just open a word, let's see. Let's see if we have something like, so if I say fantasy, there is no fantasy, huh? We can just go up there and we can see. Can you see here now? You see different fonts. This is Courier, Impact. You see?
Yes, I see.
Yeah. So, I mean, these are the fonts that this is Hightower, huh? Okay, let's try the Hightower as well. So this is my Hightower. So I can say Hightower text. If it is available, it will be used like that. So let's go and see. This is now, so look at this font, huh? The first one. Look at the first one. Is it change?
Yes, it's changed.
Yeah. So this total, what is this part? This is what we call font stack.
Fonts.
Okay. So this is font stack. Overall, this is my font family. This whole command is my font family. So I'm telling that, okay, for H1, I want to use the font from a family, which is this one. This is my font family. And this is my font stack. This part is my font stack. This kullu shay is font family. Okay.
Doctor, it should be like only like what the difference between the hundred style, yeah, or I'm mistaken.
The difference between what?
If you see the third between menu space, like how to use menu space for 100, like for report or like that. Should like that to know the different.
No, we don't need to know. I mean, we are using it. We are using the serif and the sans serif. We are using both in report. These are the ones that we are using report all the time. Monospace we are using for programming code. Okay. This cursive and fantasy we are using in yani creating publishing, desktop publishing. You know, like newspaper, the flyers, anything that you want a stylish thing, that is the one that you're using it for. So yeah. So every font family has some. These are the generic one. Generic mean by default they are available on the computer. The fantasy, the cursive, the monospace, the sans serif, and serif, they are available. And every family has different fonts, many fonts. Every family has many fonts. Okay, like for example, sans serif. This all sans serif, all sans serif. So these are the sans serif fonts, the first two lines. The second line is the serif. The third is also serif. Times Roman, Georgia. So these are all serif fonts. Belong to serif family. You know?
Okay.
Yes. Any other question?
Teacher, I didn't understand the nav and A tags, which is, I think, anchors.
Nav and what you didn't understand?
A tag, which is, I think, anchors.
Oh, anchor tag. Okay. Now,
Yes.
okay. So what we're gonna do is can I make it a little bit this is my HTML document, is that right? HTML has a head tag, head has a style. Okay. And then I can close my head and I can go for the body. And I can close I can and then I can close my body and I can close my HTML. Okay, so now I have some kind of sequence. So we are talking about nav, okay? So if I say this is my nav, I have to close my nav. This is the tag that we have given that, okay, whenever we have to go for navigation, we will use this tag. Otherwise, this tag has no picture, no image, no style, no font, nothing. But this is just to make a group of some statements, some tags. So that is what we have. So if you want that, we want to have anchor always start with A. Okay, always start with A, and always close with A. Is that clear? Anything you want to
Yes.
write inside, you can write inside. So it will be displayed. Now this is home. Okay, let's go and check. Did you see the home here? But
Yes.
this is not a link, okay? It is A, but it is not a link. Similarly, I have another anchor, A, and this is my about us. And I close the A. Let's go and try. About us is also there. Let's go and create another one, the last one, that is A, A and close A. This is contact us. Is it okay? Now we have like these three, home and about us and contact us. They are the three anchor, but they are not the anchor actually. So if you see here, href is equal to href is equal to, so this is, I have like home.html, for example, so if I refresh now, you see that I got a hyperlink. This hyperlink
Yes.
comes from href, okay? This part. If you don't write this one, you will not get the hyperlink. You see here, we don't have the hyperlink. We don't have the hyperlink because we did not have this is hypertext reference. Hypertext reference means where you want to go when you click on that. So this is the place that we want to go. Similarly, we have like href here is equal to about.html. About.html. So just go back and see, we got about.html as well. Similarly, we have like href again is equal to contact.html. So this is my third contact.html is also hyperlinked now. Now, I can have, you know that we have a paragraph. We can apply some style to the paragraph, okay? What we can do, we can apply some style to paragraph. Is that clear?
Yes.
Those style that we can apply to paragraph, we cannot apply to the A, but we can apply some style to the paragraph. Similarly, we have some style that are available for LI, for the listing, okay? Any style that we can apply for this one, we cannot apply for the A. So let's see what we can do now. Let's go and see. So what I want is, if you see here, it is like that. You know, what I want is, I want to display them something like that. Did you see that? I want to display them
Yes.
like that, up and down. But I have to write this thing, what you call it? Break, you know? I have to write a break. Otherwise, I cannot bring them down. It will be all in same line. Now, if I don't want to use the break, but is it possible that I can use my style and I can bring them into different lines. Is there any style? Do you remember?
I think something like display inline block or something block, yes.
Let's try. I said nav display block. Save it. Nothing happened. Can we
I
say
forgot.
nav A, something like that, display block?
Yes,
So you see that? So we are able to give, so we are giving style with the help of nav A and say display block, so it will come upside down. Is that clear?
yes,
Now, for example, what I do is I put the A into paragraph. Is it okay?
yes.
I put the A into paragraph. And I remove this statement, I remove this statement. Now what happens? I got some space because of the paragraph and they are on different line. Is that right?
Yes.
Now, Akhi, tell me the style that I can put them in one line.
Display inline.
How can I write?
Nav A.
Nav A.
Display inline. Yes, inline. Maybe block or only inline. I don't remember.
You tell me. Let's
I
try.
don't remember.
No change.
Mm-hmm.
But if I say I want to change the P, the paragraph, then you see that?
Yes.
Because the paragraph by default throw us on the next line. But with the help of style, we say nav P display inline block. Oh, we didn't, we recorded. So display P inline block. So it will display in one line. Now you can say, okay, display P. I want some space. So I can say, okay, margin left. Margin left. So margin left is 2 EM. So there you go. From the left, we got margin. So that is how you can. So we are playing with the nav. So you see that we have done same thing with the P. Now imagine if we are using li. If we are using li. Li is just a list. Li is just a list. UI, UL. Now, if you see here, we change from paragraph to unordered list, and everything is in the list. So this is another way.
Close UL.
Did you see that? The list comes up like that?
Yes.
Now, and so lists always come like paragraphs. How can I change this list into one line?
Nav li.
Nav and li. And similarly, I can go up there and see here nav and li. They are in one line.
Yes.
And now I say, okay, I need a spacing. So I can say nav li margin left 2 EM. Is it okay? So I can go back and I can do something like that. Make sense?
Yes, yes.
Mushkil, huh?
No. Inshallah, understood.
It's easy, yeah.
Doctor?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Li and A, there is no difference, yeah?
There are differences. We have different styles available for li and different styles available for a. You can take different tasks, but by default looks like they are similar. but similar in a sense that they go on different lines. But if you use li, you get the bullet point.
Okay, no, understand.
Any other question?
Teacher, and how do we like use nav to move to a certain place in the same page?
Say it again.
How can we use nav to
Send to
like
the same page, huh?
yes.
Okay, so for example, I have like article here, huh? And I have article close, and then I have a footer, and I have a footer close. Okay, so in this one, I can say I have a paragraph. Hey, I'm the footer, and I can close the paragraph. Let's see. So I got a footer. So my footer is here, huh? And now I want to write something for article, huh? So I can say this is a paragraph, another paragraph. This is an article. Okay. And so, for example, I keep on writing article, so many articles. So I can have a big page, huh? You see that? And
Yes.
now I have a footer here, huh? I can make my footer the red color. How is that? So I can say the footer, so we can see the difference, huh? We can see the difference. Footer. How can I make the color red?
Color red.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Because of your color red is there. Now, I can say, hey, this footer has an ID. This footer has an ID. What is the ID? F. Is that okay?
Yes.
Now
Yes.
I want to make a link for this one. Jump to footer. Is that okay? And I can say, hey, this will go to ID. ID is always Murabba F. Is that clear?
Yes.
So now, instead of giving a page number, I gave the ID number with the Murabba sign. Because I know that F is the ID. F is the ID of the footer. So now what I will do is, it will jump when I refresh the page. When I go up there, it will jump. It will jump to the, you see here?
Yes. Understood.
I can say, hey, I'm a footer, like that, okay? So if I just go back and I see here, I say jump to the footer, jump to the footer. Did you see that? It jumped to
Yes.
the, clear?
Yes. Clear.
Anything else? MashaAllah, very nice questions, huh?
Thank you.
Yeah. Because I know the answer, that's why. Yes,
Doctor,
you,
about the print.
you mean the media query?
Yeah, about media print. Like you told up and to remove if like if there's some color you want to remove in the print.
Yeah,
Like
okay. So basically, you are talking about the media query, okay? And the media query that we have like different colors that we want to remove from the print. So this is the media query that we're going to use, huh? So let's try again. So what we will do is media is basically in the style. If you say I have a media, and what we're going to do, media print, huh?
Yes.
So media print is done here. Now in this media print, what you want? You want to have, when you print, let's go and see. When you print, you want header should have underline. Is that okay? Or the
Yes.
H2 might be having underline. Can we say the underline? How we can say underline? Border, right? So H2 should have a border. So can you tell me what is the command for H2 to have a border when you print? H2,
Uh, border.
bottom, 3 pixel, solid,
Red.
red. Is that okay? So it will refresh the page. And if I print, okay, it's not printing but we got a border here, okay? It didn't bring the red, but it bring the border here. Okay, by default, we are getting the black color is border, okay. So we can say black. And this is here. So by default, we got a border for the H2. So in media query, if you specify something, that will come automatically when you print the page in the media print query. For example, I don't want to display article. So what should I do?
Article. Display line. No.
Display none, okay? So I refresh the page. When I print, you will see that I only display footer. You see that? We are not displaying anymore the article. I don't want to display the heading 1 as well. What should I? Oh, I don't want to display this nav. Please help me out. When I print, I don't want to display the nav. What should I do?
Nav.
Nav, display none. So if I print, now you see that I don't see the nav anymore. Heading 1, 2, and the footer. There's no nav, there's no article. Now, we do have, since we are talking about the media, we do have a page query at page. Is it okay? Now, in this one, what you can do is you can set the margin. Margin is 2 inches. 2 inches mean 2 inches from the top, 2 inches from the bottom, 2 inches from the right and the left. Is it okay? So now refresh and page print. Now you will see that. Can you see from the top 2 inches, right 2 inches, left?
Yes.
Yes.
You see that? So that is how you can set the. This is a separate, huh? This is separate from the media. Same like media and same like page. We have different page. Wallahi, there's another command, orientation.
But that's only Dr. page for CSS, yeah?
Yeah,
Or
only CSS. Okay, the orientation is landscape. Orientation is landscape. Now you will see that. Oh, landscape, there is something wrong, I think, maybe. Orientation landscape. I think I made some mistake somewhere. Orientation at page. Orientation. CSS. What is that? So at page orientation, huh? Page orientation. Okay, let's see other. It is page orientation. Oh, size. Size is landscape, huh? Size is landscape. So this is size, not orientation. It is size. Size is landscape, huh? So let's go back and this page, refresh, print. Did you see that? Now it is a size is landscape. You see? Sorry, size is landscape. Yes. It's not like a portrait. It is now landscape. That is why it doesn't fit on one page. It is going. The 4 lines are going to the next page. But if the size is like a portrait, if the size is like a portrait, then it will fit on one page. Huh? So refresh, Control P, and now you can see that it fits on one page. You see? The page is like a long page on the top and bottom. Yes. Any other question? Any other question?
1 minute.
Yeah.
He said give him 1 minute to check if
Okay.
there is any questions.
Unless you have any question, you can ask me. You understand the box shadow and the text shadow?
No.
You don't know?
No.
Okay. So for example, we have like this heading H1, okay? And we want the H1 should have a shadow. Is it okay? So
Okay.
what we're going to do is in the style, what we will do is we will make a shadow. So before media, you'll say text shadow, and then we will write the command. Oh, text shadow for what? For H1. For H1, we will have text shadow like this one. Now in text shadow, we have 3 different values, 0, 0, 0, and the color is red, for example. 0 means 0 pixel. So if it is 0 pixel, you will see no change, okay? You will see no change. And the color is red, no change here. See, because it is 0 pixel. Now, if I say this is my 3 pixels, okay? Oh, shadow with 3 pixel. Did you see 3 pixel on the right?
Yes.
Okay, this is plus. If it is minus 3 pixels, the shadow will be on the left side. Did you see that? So the
Yes.
first one is right and left. If it is plus 3, it will be on the right side. The shadow will be on the right side. If it is minus 3, the shadow will be on the left side. Is that okay? Right and left.
Yes.
The second one, if it is 5 pixel, it is on the bottom. So the first one is right, and then the next one is bottom and top. If it is minus, it will be on the top. Did you see that? Shadow.
Yes.
So depends on how you want the shadow. I say, okay, this is 3 pixels. The shadow will be on the right and the bottom. Okay, now the third one is like a blur. And you say, okay, this is 3 pixels. And you see here, now it is like a blur.
Yes.
Okay, so this is what we call texture. Now, if I go for the H2 and I say I want to have a box shadow, so I can say box shadow, and then I can do the same thing. What is the first one? 3 pixels. Shadow for what?
Right and left.
Right and left. Okay, on the right. The next one is
Up and down.
up and down. And the third one is
For blur.
for blur. And the color is red. Is it okay? So
Yes.
now we will get the box shadow. for the H2. Oh, let's see how it looks like. You see that, guys? So the box shadow is on the right side. You see that 3 pixel is on the right side, right and left. Now I make it minus, it will be on the left side. Did you see that?
Yes.
So depending on this part, and if this part is minus, it will be on the top. You see? So this is how you can make the box shadow. Yes. And do you know the skip navigation?
I think I forgot.
You forgot, right?
Yes.
So the skip navigation is like, that you were saying that, okay, how we can jump within the page, right?
Yes, yes.
So imagine if I have, so what I say is, this is my link. I say, okay, I have a paragraph. I close my paragraph and I say, hey, I can say anything. Huh? I can say skip navigation. Okay. Skip navigation. Or I can say jump, or I can say skip all. I can say anything. Okay. So this is my skip navigation. Where is that? In the body. In the body. Can you see skip navigation on the top?
Yes.
Now I want to make it a link. So I can jump to the footer from here. I want to jump to the footer from here. What can I do?
Put it on nav and A.
No, there's nav is
nav.
only one time. This is anchor. We want to make a link, just a small link. So I can put it in
Yes.
the A. Is that okay?
Yes, yes. And give an ID
or you see, even this didn't make any change. Unless I have to make
ID.
an ID for the part
ID.
that we want. If we want, yes.
Now, did you see that it become a link? I click on
Yes.
that, it jumps to the footer. You see that? Comes here.
Yes, yes.
So I don't want to display this on this part. That is my another problem. I want to hide it. So I want to position it somewhere not on the screen. I want to position it somewhere not on the screen. You got my point?
Yes.
So what I can do is I can give it a class name. I can say the class name is what? SN, skip navigation. So I can give a style. I can give a style to this class. Is that okay?
Yes.
So what I can say? I can say, hey, this skip navigation class, whatever we have, what is this? Whatever we have only this part, okay? So this has this class. This SN has only this part. I say, please position it not on the screen. If you want to make position not on the screen, you can say position absolute. Is it okay?
Yes.
Absolute. Position absolute. Let's see. When we make position absolute, this will jump on the top of this one, okay?
Yes.
This will jump because this will, when I make a position absolute, this will lose the space. Now he's carrying the space. Then it will lose the space when it is position absolute. Okay. Refresh. Did you see that? But
Yes.
still the skip navigation is modules. You see here, when I move my cursor, the skip navigation comes up. You see that?
Yes.
So I say, please don't display me the skip navigation. Let me remove the shadow box. Huh? Let me remove the shadow, text shadow. So we can see that. Oh, I don't want to display like that. I want to remove the shadow with the help of 0. 0. Okay, so skip navigation is still there. I can see that. I want to remove it, huh? Can I make the size bigger for the skip navigation, please? Huh?
Yes.
How can I do that?
نقطة SN font weight bold
Font size
or font size
3
font
EM.
size
3 EM. Is it okay?
yes
Did you see the skip navigation now?
yes yes
They're so big. Okay, we want to hide it. We want to hide it. How we
hide.
can hide it?
Make it
When,
smaller.
when you give a position, then you can use a property that is a top property or left property or right property. I say minus 30 pixels. Is that okay? Let's
Yes.
see. Did you see that it is going to the left side?
Yes.
Minus 60 pixels. Minus 100 pixels. Minus 1000 pixels. Oh, it's gone. You see that?
Yes.
So if I click here and if I tab, it is on the skip navigation. Now if I press space, it will jump to the here. But no, I say when I focus, it comes back on the right side. Is that okay? It comes back on the right side. What should I say?
I didn't understand.
Okay, I say when I focus that, okay, 1 second. Let me remove the position, okay?
Okay.
I say refresh. It came back, right? I want, okay,
Yes.
do me a favor. When I press tab, did you see that I got a focus on that one? Skip navigation.
Yes.
I want the color should be changed to white on the back. Or color should be changed to yellow. Colors. When I got a focus, the color should be changed to yellow.
White.
Yellow.
Yellow. Okay.
How can I do that? SN. In the skip navigation, the anchor, okay? Okay, skip navigation, the background should be
Yellow.
yellow. Let's try that. When it will give me all the time yellow. I don't want all the time yellow. Nuqtatan focus.
Okay.
A nuqtatan focus. When I focus on the anchor, then the color should be yellow. Is that okay?
Yes. Yes.
Now you see that color is white. By default, color is white. The color will be yellow when it has a focus on A. Is that okay?
Yes.
A of skip navigation. So I just come back. Did you see that?
Yes. Yes.
You see? Okay.
Okay.
Now, what I want is it should not display. It should not display. What are the two statements which are important for not to display on the screen?
Uh,
Position, absolute, and then position absolute and
left.
the left one. Minus 1000. So it will be gone. Is that okay? Now I say when you got a focus, it should display on the right side. When you got a focus, you see that we had a focus here?
Yes.
So when you got a focus, it should display on the right side. What should I say?
Uh,
SN, when A had a focus, yeah, it should be displayed on the right side. What should I say? From right, how many pixels from the right?
7 maybe.
10 pixels. Is that okay?
Yes.
So when it is a focus, it will have a yellow background and it will be 10 pixels from the right. Okay. Can you see? No?
No.
I can see that. Why can't you see? This place, right? No? Okay, so focus is not working for the right side. From the right, 100 pixels. Let's see. Oh, it is not working here.
Any button in the bottom?
Position, absolute, and right from this right mean from right. Okay. I can say auto. How is that? Let's try. Is not coming. Is not coming. Right auto or left auto. Position is absolute already there. It will be left auto from the left. No, left auto is not coming either. Oh, because we are on the wrong path actually. It should be at the bottom, if I'm not wrong. Refresh. Still we had an issue. Position.
Teacher, maybe delete the SN position absolute, the
Yeah.
one that's above.
Position absolute is okay.
Okay.
If I can say position fixed for this one, and from the left, from the right, 10 pixels from the right. Position fixed. How about top? Position from top, 20 pixels. From top, 20 pixels, from right, 10 pixels. Position is fixed. Let's see that. You see that?
Yes.
So when it is focus, it got a yellow color. Okay, when it got a focus, it got a yellow color. And let's go back again and see. Oh, here I can show. Oh, when I go outside, the focus is changed, so it is gone. So now if you see here, where is that? So when it is focused, I said position is fixed. From top, 20 pixels. From the right side, 10 pixels. Did you see that? So that skip navigation comes like that. And when I lose the focus, it's gone. When I lose the focus, it's gone. It is here. I can click on that. It jumps to the footer part, wherever I want. So, and if it is not selected, it is gone. You see? Like that. So this is my skip navigation. Anything else, guys?
دكتور,
Yes.
about CSS color system, we talk about HSLA.
We didn't talk about that. Okay. We didn't talk about that.
We didn't need it. This HSLA.
We need 3 colors. What are those? The name,
And the code, the color.
the hexacode,
And I think
RGB.
the name of the color.
Okay, the name of the color is one. Number two,
Code.
Aiwa. Which code? Hexacode. And number three,
RGB.
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 Bas. Yani,
That's all.
that's all. For example, if I say my, what is my, okay, let's talk about the article, okay? No, let's talk about this color. What is this? Font family H1? Okay. I say H1, the color is what?
Blue.
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 So what should I say? 0F0, for example. Okay. This is a 3-digit color hexacode. Let's see if it is blue or not. Oh, it's green. Can I make it F here and 0 here? How's a blue?
Yes.
So I can give a color with the help of hexacode. Is it okay?
Yes.
If I say 0000FF, again it should be blue. If I want to make it red, I say, okay, these two colors are my FF, red color. So I can give a color with the help of hexadecimal. Is it okay? Or I
Yes.
can say the name. This is the second way. Hexadecimal or name. This is the name of the color. Red, name of the color. Or I can say RGB color. In RGB, I'm going to say 3 values. So for example, I say 255 and this is my 0. How is that? Green color. Okay, 255, 255. It will be something like green and red between that. Oh, we got something like that. You know? So there are 3 colors that we talk about, and that is what I will ask. What are the 3 types of colors?
Hexacode.
Code and RGB
RGB,
and name color.
name color. Plus. Okay, what else we need to know? Any topic from this part? We talk about link. You know the link, right?
Yeah.
Do you know the relative link and the absolute link? What is relative link
Yeah.
and what is absolute link?
I don't know.
Okay. If you see this one, this is a relative link. Relative mean it is available in this location. Which location? Where I have the program. In this one, I should have, what is this one? Okay. 1.html. Okay, I can say this is not home. This is actually, okay, I can go back and I can say, hey, this is home.html. Is it okay? So if I say this is my home HTML, so where is available? In the same folder. I did not specify the whole path. So that is what we call relative. So if you see that, I go to the home. Did you see that? It comes up on this one. Why? Because it is available at the same place. I did not specify the whole path. Is that clear? Yes, no?
Yes, yes.
No, it is not clear. I know it is not clear. Let me
For
make
me, it's yes.
okay, let me make it clear a little bit more. I can go to C. I can go to C, web server, HTTP docs, and this is my, what is my, this is my E, unit E. Is that okay? Unit EF. And in this unit EF, I can put this and this quotes. And I can say, this is my home. This is my about. Oh, that's fine. This is my about. Okay. So I go to my server and I say home. What is that? Home. Sorry. Local host. This is my web address, huh? Slash what? UEF slash about dot HTML. Local host UEF. Did you see that? This is my address. This is my address. So it is going to that home page, right? I click on that, it goes to this place. Okay. Now, if I want to make the absolute path, I have to tell, hey, HTTP :/ local host slash. You got my point? Unit E and F slash. This is my absolute path for this one. This was my absolute path for this one. I just go back and you see that it comes back again. So either I can give a relative path like this, or I can give the absolute path, the complete path for this page like this. Make sense?
Yes.
Yes, Bauda. You have another question?
Can you, sorry, I don't understand something in the relative only for connects with the links and local, like you put link and
Okay, just a second. Now, if you see here, I have, for example, I have a picture, okay? I have a header, and in this header, I have a picture, image, img src is equal to lakeland dot gif. Is it okay? And Lakeland is available in images folder. Okay. Now, in this folder, I created a folder named images. In this folder, I copied, do we have an image somewhere? I have this image. So I can copy this image to this place. Okay. Now, okay, I go for my web page. Where is that? This one. And I say refresh. This is about home. Okay, where it is. Okay, I copied at a wrong place, huh? I copied at a wrong place. This is not the one that I'm looking at. I'm looking for this one. About. Okay, so in this one, I have a header and an image, and then I close the header. Did you see that?
Yes.
Now, this header, tell me, this is my relative path. I say, hey, wherever I am sitting, wherever I am, in that place, we have an images folder. In the images folder, we have this file. So computer looked into the same folder and he said, hey, images, you have Lakefront file? Yeah, okay, display it. The other way is, what is the other way? I have to go for http://localhost, then I have to give the whole path, uef/images/lakeland. And if I run this page, there you go, it's taking from there. If I change the file, something like that, it will not be displayed. You see, it is not available. On this path, on the full path is not available. But when I make a correct full path, it will go to that place and it will pick the value. So there are two ways. If I give the whole path like this one, this is, what is this? Absolute. But if I give a smaller path, hey, in the current folder, you have images, go to that place and find this file. This is what we call relative. When we don't specify the full path, absolute path. Bauda, make sense?
Yeah, no, this makes sense with me.
Okay. Pseudo classes मालूम? CSS display मालूम?
Display line and display block, the same like that.
Let's see. CSS display. Display inline block, display block, display, display block, display inline block, display none, we already talked about that.
Yes.
Pseudo classes. Malum pseudo classes for the links? What are the pseudo classes? Do you remember?
No.
Okay, if you don't know.
Maybe I know, but I don't know the.
This Nukta 10 focus is a pseudo class.
Yes, I was absent this day.
Okay.
But now,
what we can do is, okay, we have 4 classes, okay? 4 pseudo classes. How many classes we have?
4.
4 or 5, I think. 4 pseudo classes. We have 4 other styles. We have link. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We have 5 pseudo classes for the link. Now, and we always start with the Nukta 10 and hover. Is that okay? Now, what I'm saying is, when I move my cursor on the A, I didn't click, I just say move. I say, okay, change the background of the link to what? Yellow?
Yes.
Is it okay? So let's go back. What is this file? This is about M. Now I move my cursor. This is hover. What happens? You see that?
Yes.
So this is my pseudo class. Hover. I'm using it. Okay. I say what I say. When you hover, the font size, the padding 0.4 EM from every side. And now you can see that. Did you see that?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now I say, now we come to the link. I say, hey, A Nukta 10 link. What is the color now for the by default color for the link is? What is the default
Blue.
color of link? Blue, right?
Yes.
I said the default color of the link is what?
Blue.
Black, for example. Blue is by default there. I say no, black. Did you see the black?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
you cannot see. Let's make it red. Did you see that? If you did not click, it will be black. If you click, it will be purple. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yani if you visit this link, it will change to purple. If you did not visit, then it will be red by default or blue by default. So I say, okay, any place you visited, we have another class, A nuqtatan visited. If you visited this link, it should change to what?
Gray.
Gray. Very good. That is DDD, something like that. The color should be DDD. Is that okay? Now you will see that any web page that I visited, it will be gray. Yani this will be gray, huh? Did you see that?
Yes.
Any color that I visited will change to gray because this is my pseudo class says the color should be gray. What is the other one?
Oh, focus.
Focus, yeah. A nuqtatan focus. So what should we do? Focus, when it is focus, what should be the? Okay. The background should be blue, for example, and the color should be white. How is that? Is that okay? When it is focus.
Yes.
Did you see that? You see? So these are my pseudo classes. What is the last one? Active. Active. So when it is active, when it will be active above the
When you process.
when you press it, it will be active. When you remove the press, it will not be active. Okay, when it is active, what it should do? What color you want me to change?
To green.
Okay, when it is active, the background should be green. Is that okay? What else? Bus? Okay. So if I move my tab, you see the tab? Focus is blue and white, right? But when I click,
Yes.
did you see the change?
Yes.
Yes.
Change to green, right? When I click, it changes to green. I am going to make changes to yellow. Yeah, green is not clear. Yellow is, where is the yellow? I put yellow.
Up and hover.
Active. Oh, hover is also yellow. No. Hover is also yellow. Hover should be, background should be red. Okay.
We have two red now.
No, the red is the background. When I hover, the background is red. You see that? But when I click,
Yes.
what happened? The background should be yellow. You see that? When I click, the background is yellow. But when I move my cursor, when I hover, is red. Did you see that?
Yes.
So that is how you can play around with all these classes. Yes.
Doctor.
Yes.
And I know what's the different. I know what to use, but I'm confused about the different visit and link. I think I see no difference between this.
Oh, no. Visit link is the default one. What you want?
What I want, okay.
The default one, right?
Yes.
Default is red. You see the red color here? Jump to the floor.
Yeah, I see the red color.
Yeah, if I say link, where is the link? If I remove this link, what is the default color for the link?
Gray.
Blue, Sheikh.
blue. Oh, blue. Okay, okay.
So you can change. I removed it, so it is default is blue, but any visited is gray now because he said any visited should be gray.
Oh, I mean, like visited, like someone pressed it before and
Press
gave
it
a.
and go to the website and come back here. That is the visited.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Now the different.
Okay.
Teacher, now if you press jump to footer, will it be gray?
Aha. Yeah, it will be gray then. You made my link, destroyed my link, huh? I cannot show you blue anymore, huh? Because it is visited now. It becomes gray. Make sense? Okay.
Okay.
So yeah. So anything else, guys? So we talk about pseudo classes like link, visited,
The normal
purpose,
page, yeah.
huh?
If we do a refresh page, will be the visit to back like a normal.
No, it's not
Use like.
visited, already visited, so we cannot change it. Unless you change the visited from here, you say, okay, the visited. Okay, if you say the visited is blue, then you know what will happen? All the visited will change to blue. Like the by default link, huh? So yeah, you can play around. You know this open link in a new tab? So if you say target is blank, yani if you see here, when I clicked on Sheikh, when I clicked on the home, okay, when I clicked on the home, it remained on the same page, huh? If you see here, if I clicked on the home, look here. It has one tab. If I click on the home, it will remain on the same tab. Is that right? So what I can do is I can change my home about, and then I can say, okay, fine. When I clicked on, where is that? Where is that? So when I click on the home, the target should be blank. Is that okay? Now you will see that if I click on that, it will open a new tab here, okay? And then it will display me in that one. Oh, it's not displaying here at the moment. What happens?
Do refresh.
I did the refresh, I think. You see that? Yeah, it was in the. So we got a new tab now because of this. I said, hey, target is a blank page. You see that? If I say target is self, which is by default SELF, so it will never go to the next one. It will always remain on the same. It will always remain on the same page. Huh? Same tab. Same tab. But if I say target is blank, oh, it will definitely, it will jump. It will create a new tab for this one. You see, second tab. So this is how we can go for the same page, open a link in a new tab or on the same tab. And we have only two options. Target is blank or self. We already talked about link within a document, the skip navigation part, we have done that.
Yes, yes.
And add additional navigational accessibility. This is the skip navigation. Huh? You see here, skip navigation. href is equal to # the going to the ID. So we already talked about that. That's it for unit F as well, I think. We are done with the unit F.
I think F and E we finish.
Aiwa, E and F we finished. E you already recorded, huh? So this is our unit F. Any question, guys?
Thank you so much.
Thank you, my dear. Ready for tomorrow,
Doctor,
please? Huh?
can I ask something out of the quiz
What is that?
about something in JavaScript
What is that?
about the calculation?
Okay.
Like there is a way, some way, like I can press, like I want to do two calculation,
Uh-huh.
but I want to press this button, it change the another calculation.
I don't know what you're trying to say. Let me know.
Like I will tell you something. Like the first calculation, I want to be like multiply, and if I press the number one, it will be the calculation will be multiply only. Like if I press the second one, will be the calculation be like plus only.
What do you mean
If there
the
is some,
button? If you press button, there's a plus. If you press then
yeah, and the plus button will be this calculation only plus. If this plus button, this calculation will be multiply.
oh, you're asking too much questions, huh?
I know, but I want to know like how, like, because my project I want to do like same like this.
Oh. Like what is that? This is input type equal text. Is it okay? Input type is equal to text. What you want to do? Input type is equal to button. Value is equal to n plus. I can say something like that. Okay, and then we have another button that is minus. And we have another button like a multiply, something like that. And then we have a divide. Okay, so if you run this page, what happens? Nothing happens because we are in the script. No, we should be out of the script. We should be out of the script. And we can do like that. Okay. So this is my HTML. This is my body. Okay. And my body closed. And this is my. So if I press 1 and 2 or the 3, then if I say plus add, then it should go to it should display the plus or the minus, right? Plus and the minus will display the minus. So that is what you're looking at.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
So what
Because I forget about the code.
Yeah, I mean this is simple that you can say, okay, on click, because on click is an event that we are working on. So on click is this one, then you go for the F function. Is it okay? And in the F function, I'm just saying, okay, this is the plus sign. This is a plus sign. So similar stuff I will be adding for this one, minus. And I say, hey, I'm passing an argument like a minus, passing an argument like a multiply, passing an argument like a LCM. So now on click, go to the function. So this is the function. I have a function here. Function F. Okay. This is my sign, right? Plus sign or plus operator. So I can say, okay, I'm getting something here as a string. I'm getting something as a string. I say, okay, this is my S. Or I can say this is my O. Is it okay? Now, I want to display what is the O. What is?
No,
So I will say display O. Is it okay?
yes.
Right? So if I click on this button, it should pass this value to this one, and it should display plus. Is that right?
Yeah, give me some sign.
Yeah. If I click on this, oh, we have a problem. What is the problem? F12. Okay. Expected end of input. Where is that? Hmm. Value is equal to plus, type is equal to this, and I pass this value like a string, function O, alert O. Yeah, it should be okay. Okay, let me see if I say alert A. Okay, so it is displaying A. Okay, it is coming inside and it has a problem in the line. Okay, it has a problem on this line. Okay, yeah, because of this double quotation, we have a problem. So what we can do is we can change the double quotation to a single quotation because he's confused. He says, there's a double quotation, there's a double quotation inside. What is this going on? So I say, oh, I'm sorry. I say, I'm sorry. I mean this single quotation. Okay? Because I'm using double quotation outside. So that's why computer is confused now. So I can try now. If you see that, it shows me A, right? So whenever anything I click, it will show me A. But no, I want to show the value, not the A. So I say, okay, I will display O. Anything comes in this one, it will display me here. So let's do it. And I say plus. Did you see plus here?
Yes,
Divide. Did you see the divide?
yes, I saw.
So it is coming, it is going to that Najma. It is going there as minus. Is it okay?
Yes,
So if it is like that, then I can put a condition on that. I can say if O is equal to plus, okay, O equal, I think 2 equal, plus, then what should we do? Okay, I say O equal minus. Then I say, how can I read the value, okay, for this one, for the value 1? What I need? Hmm? Bowser, you need ID.
I know the ID.
You need ID. So how can you read this ID?
Doc type dot element get element by ID.
Dot value plus, do the same thing
X
for the
plus
second one.
Y, like that.
V2. And you can also say ID for this one. ID is equal to V2. Okay. So if you do like that, any value you put inside 3 and 5, 3 and 1, and you say minus, did we get some? Oh, we didn't print it.
You didn't do the result on the alert.
So what we can do here. Oh, we didn't even, oh, we made mistake. So we didn't
You
even
should put
do the, okay, we have this if statement for this one. So I can say result is equal to this one. And then I say, okay, if this is the case, then alert result. Oh, result, like that. So if it is like 3 and a 2 and a 1, I say minus, see that? I got 31. You know how to fix this problem, right?
put x minus y like that.
Yeah, something like that. If it is minus, it will come inside. Similarly, you can do the stuff for the other as well. Okay. For example, if it is minus, then it should be minus. If it is multiply, it should be multiply. Okay. So refresh the page. You have a 3 and a 1, and you say minus, what you got?
Result.
2. If it is minus, 3 minus 2 is, multiply by 2 is 6. You see that? So it's
Yeah,
something like that. So you can play around with that. Okay.
yeah. Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you. Anything else?
Teacher, I wasn't really focused on the last thing you did, because it was if you press plus, it will just combine. What did you did that you made them
No.
actually plus?
Actually, for the plus, I didn't do any plus sign here. Okay. Before it was a plus by mistake here.
Okay.
Because it's a minus sign. It's a minus sign. So I was having a plus here. So that's why it was joining. You know, plus has two tasks. If it is a string, it will join. If it is a number, it will add.
Yes. I know.
So I just made like it was a minus. It was supposed to be minus here, which I did not.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it is okay. Because it's plus. Okay. I understand.
So that's it.
No, I think
Yes.
this everything we study for.
So if you have no question, we can say goodbye.
I have no question, I think.
Tomorrow full marks?
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Okay, guys, then we have to stop.
The record will be in the YouTube, or you send it on the group.